And welcome to News Channel 8. I'm Junior Garcia, and here are some of the top stories we have for you tonight. A St. Croix woman charged with child abuse. Department of Education meets with Board of Education. Last weekend's Firewalk review, and pet lovers do not touch that remote. These stories and more up next on News Channel 8.
I Trade Earth brings you News Channel 8, a Puerto Rico and Virgin Islands-based approach to economic development and the global marketplace, one small business at a time. Call 866-396-8278 for more information or look at us on AsSeenOnChannel8.com for I Trade Earth.
In our top story, a Frederiksted woman already on pretrial release in connection with a brutal assault on a school monitor that was reported to police last year was arrested again this week, this time on charges that she assaulted a girl with a baseball bat. Shalik Del Sol of White Lady appeared before Magistrate Miguel Camacho on Friday to be advised of her rights on charges of second-degree assault, third-degree assault, disturbance of the peace, and child abuse in connection with the assault that was reported by the girl's grandmother on November 25th. The girl told police that she was using her cell phone when Del Sol took the phone from her and got mad. The girl said Del Sol left the room with the phone and then returned and began cursing her, calling her derogatory names. Del Sol began punching the girl and daring her to fight back, but the girl said she never did, and the punching and cursing continued according to the police report. The girl said Del Sol later hit her with a baseball bat, kicked her in the chest and stomach. In other news, Department of Education met with the Board of Education in relation to answering questions that were asked about technology and other topics. Let's take a look.
This thing called the internet came about. There was this fear that somehow or the other everybody would be on the computer surfing the web and nobody would be doing any work. Well, I see the same kind of thinking coming forward with regards to if we have devices in the school, everybody's going to be busy texting or whatever as opposed to doing school work. There are ways to work around that. Businesses are still working now and being productive, so that theory is totally debunked. In the same way, we can work through that, around that, and otherwise keep that from being a problem. Education should drive IT, and I hope that in your policy and oversight that'll come through, because the problem we're having is not as much a lack of access as much as it is an attempt to exercise control to the point where you're denying access to the very thing that you want to get to the schools, which is internet access.
My concern is the plant committee. When you make recommendation to the Department of Education about the infrastructure of the schools, are those recommendations taken very seriously? And when do they implement any of the recommendations? Like I heard Mr. Canson just said, it's raining. And I could just imagine what's happening to some of the schools that are damaged.
There is by VI code a report that has to be sent to the governor, and it is CC to the legislature annually concerning the facilities, the school facilities, and that is done. But in addition to that, there is still the possibility, the opportunity for the board members to bring something to the floor of the board to pursue. But naturally, if the majority does not agree to pursue, well then, there's no pursuit.
Mostly, I was wondering about the maintenance of the electrical systems that we hope to input into the school, mostly that of the network, because I have a teacher who has been unable to access the internet for the entire school year so far and has been using her personal device to put in attendance for the students. also, so like, this is not something, I know Sinclair is not one of the people where maintenance is our favorite thing to do. As someone who attends school regularly. But this is not something that you can just put in and leave alone for like 5 years. It has to be kept on top of and up to date on a regular basis.
We try to work in collaboration with, again, all stakeholders. We, through board meetings, through hearings, through work sessions, sit with the Department of Education and we ask them some of the same questions that you're asking. We bring to their attention some of the same concerns you and other persons would have. So it's not that we're not diligent. It's whether after we bring forth our concerns, whether they're being addressed. But we hold meetings and we have the commissioner attend. If it's not the commissioner, it's the assistant commissioner. Sometimes we get the individuals from maintenance, or if it's, let's say, cultural ed, we have that supervisor or director come in. If it's about the school program or child nutrition program, we have these persons come before us, and they must be accountable for their actions.
Meanwhile, at the animal shelter, I was able to meet up with Moises, and he had some great news for all pet lovers out there. Here's a look. I'm Junior Garcia, and I am here with the man, Mr. Carmona. Tell everyone who you are and where we are at.
Well, right now we are at the St. Croix Animal Shelter. My name is Moises Carmona, and our mission is to promote and provide the humane treatment of animals through law enforcement and community service.
There you go. So now, tell us about the animal shelter. How long have you guys been here? And what's some of the ways that you provide services for the community?
Well, the animal shelter have been here over 44 years now. We are the one that give a second opportunity to animals when they are lost, when they are stray, when they are mistreated, when they are neglected. This is the best place to bring your animal. We try our best to find them a new home, give them a second chance. Dropping them in the street, leaving them down by Anguilla to the landfill is not the right place to drop your animal. Animals need attention, they need medical care, you need someone there to give them a helping hand. And the St. Croix Animal Shelter is the best place to bring your animals.
So now what's some of the animals that you have here?
Well, we have some dogs, we have some cats, we have some kittens, and we have some puppies. See, these animals come from the community because some people sometimes, they're not being responsible enough and they leave the animal multiply. They don't have them spayed or they don't have them neutered. Okay. But, I mean, right now, by next week, we're going to have a new program which we're going to have, the St. Croix Animal Shelter going to help the community to get the animals spayed by providing a voucher, a coupon of $30 for a male cat or a male dog. Okay. Then you take it to the vet. Whatever price the vet has, you're going to have to pay the difference. All we're going to do is cover part of the expense. $30 for a male cat, male dog, and $40 for a female dog or female cat. If the vet, for instance, charge you $60 for a male cat, you're going to have to pay the vet the difference.
Okay, so you give him vouchers to help out the community and help, basically humanity,
Yeah, because, I mean, the problem is that we always have a problem of a population of unwanted animals.
Okay.
And we want the community to be responsible and acknowledge that it's a problem. It is a problem. Sometimes you see them down by the highway. Sometimes you see them down by your community. Dogs, cats have been hit. Or mistreated, or animals that are tied constantly, or laying loose, laying roaming across the street, roaming into people's yard, and sometimes these animals are mistreated. Okay. So the best thing to do is have them under control by having them spayed or neutered. We have the program to provide $30 for a male or female cat. For the female cat is and dogs are $40, and for the male cat and male dog is $30, and you will pay the difference to your vet.
Wow. Okay.
And that would be access to the vet that you prefer, your own vet that you want to go to. You make arrangement, you make your own appointment, and you will take your animal to be spayed. So the St. Croix Animal Shelter is always willing to support and help the community in any form that we could do it, but we also need the community help to maintain our doors open and also to give an animal a second chance.
Give an animal a second chance. Come on down and adopt a pet.
That's right.
So if you're a pet lover, cats, dogs, please go check out the animal shelter Adopt a pet today. Something awesome to do. Look forward to seeing you down there. More than 900 toys, including bicycles, were donated for needy children on St. Croix and St. Thomas during the annual Holiday Hope event Thursday night at the Palms at Pelican Cove. The event was hosted by the Palms, the Chamber of Commerce, and the St. Croix Hotel and Tourism Association. Fran Giacoris and Julie Prittney, Palms general manager, organized the event and filled the lobby and dining room of the hotel with dazzling decorations. Tables of food and drinks were available, and Jazzy Blue provided music. A silent and live auction raised additional funds for charities. More than 100 people dressed for the holidays mingled and enjoyed the evening after donating $40 or 2 gifts at the door. On Friday, the Marines delivered toys and 11 bikes to the Boys and Girls Club and met the children at the Christiansted after school program. Director Neil Canton said the gifts will be divided between the 2 St. Croix clubs and the St. Thomas Club for about 150 children. The kids look forward to the Christmas party. A few have minimal Christmas, if any at all. We're glad to have gifts for all of them, Canton said. If those stories don't make you feel warm and fuzzy, nothing will. Stay with us. We have more news right after this break.
This is News Channel 8. This is News Channel 8.
Welcome back to News Channel 8, Sports Park and Recreation. We're helping the Carnival Committee this year prepare their grounds. News Channel 8 cameras were able to catch up with Lewis as he was out there making the place more beautiful than it already is.
My name is Louis Ferrer from Sports Parks and Recreation. As you can see, I'm here today assisting the Carnival Committee on getting the grounds cleared up, ready for festival. I've been 8 years with the department, running this machine, running the tractors, and anything that goes wrong on this machine, only one operator, only one mechanic. This is me. I do everything on this machine. The Department of Sports, Parks and Recreation also maintains, we could say from Frederickstead to Christiansted, we maintain Cassieburg, that area there, when you passing by through that Queen Mary Highway, if you look to your left by Cassieburg, we maintain that. We keep that facility looking good. We also do up by Grappan, where you have the marine for DPNR. We also take care of that. That's about 6 acres of land that we have to take care of. We also go all the way till Cremas Park. We do Cremas Park too. We do La Valley, got some areas. Believe it or not, La Valley got some areas. A lot of people don't know that, but Sports Parks and Recreation maintain them areas all the way down there. Any place that it have a park, we are there to assist the public. And one thing you need to remember, that all of we are one, from Christiansted to Frederickstead.
The St. Croix Educational Complex High School Band Program will be holding a 2014 Christmas concert under the direction of Mr. Kirby Hendricks, band director. This event will be held on Thursday, December 11, 2014 at 7 p.m. at the Educational Complex Auditorium. You will be in for a treat as the students perform their self-written play entitled Spoiled Rotten, a Christmas story, and music from their concert band. Please come out and support our local students. Don't touch the remote. We have more news straight ahead.
This newscast has been sponsored by Mario's Virgin Crystal. Let us save you the hassle of lugging those jugs around. Purified bottled water conveniently delivered to your home or office. Also available in your favorite grocery store. Call 773-2810.
This is News Channel 8. This is News Channel 8.
And finally tonight, here is a review of this past weekend's fire walk.
The walk was excellent. The view was very nice. It helps you to kind of clear your mind, see nature, see a lot of St. Croix that you ordinarily wouldn't see when you pass in your vehicle. I look forward to walking with firewalkers more often and seeing more beautiful St. Croix.
I feel wonderful. I love this walk. I like going places I haven't been. I see a lot of places I don't know, so I'm learning a lot. But I enjoy the walk. I feel good. I've lost 22 pounds since July, since I started walking with them again in July. I used to walk last year. I fell off the wagon for a very long time. And so I'm back on track. So I'm looking forward to the 27 where we walk 27 miles. Go, team, go.
Afraid of the mic. I feel real good. Actually, I run today and I'm proud of myself. So I'm encouraging everybody to come out so we could try that point you will walk. Energy throughout the day, yep, that'll surprise me. But I guess it's because I wake up my muscles.
But it's good.
So you have to continue walking?
Yes, I love it. I'm a walker, not with them. This is my second time, but I walk ordinarily, so it's good. But this is a long walk. You feel the pain, but I enjoy it.
So let me give it a try. And ever since then, I'm hooked on it now. So I'm not the last one all the time, and my leg feels much better. So I don't think I have to go for the surgery anymore. So, and today was awesome. And I think every other time that I walk, I am doing a little better, you know. So eventually, maybe a couple of months from now, I'll be jogging. Walking has helped to eliminate the pain. The first time I walk, I did have a pain on my knee. But, you know, you have things to help you, a knee brace, and my leg is much better.
Personal level, really. It has helped me a lot, especially my recovery, to build up my strength, my bones, and also to connect with other persons who live on the island, really.
Don't go anywhere. We have your weather coming up next.
Your weather coming up next. Your weather.
And here's a look at your weather forecast.
Tonight, isolated showers, mostly clear with the low around 76. East-northeast wind 11 to 13 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 10%. Tuesday, isolated showers, sunny with a high near 81. East wind around 10 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 10%. On Tuesday night, isolated showers, partly cloudy with the low around 79. East wind around 14 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 10%. And on Wednesday, scattered showers, mainly before noon. Mostly sunny with a high near 80. East wind 11 to 14 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 30%. New precipitation amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch possible. And on Wednesday night, isolated showers, partly cloudy with the low around 79. East wind 11 to 13 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 20%. This is Cheryl Francis with your Channel 8 News Weather.
Thank you very much for tuning in. That's all we have for local news. Do not forget to like us on Facebook at WSVI-CH8. Also follow us on Twitter at WSVI-TV News Channel 8. I'm Junior Garcia, and World News is up next. Good night, Virgin Islands.
I Trade Earth brings you News Channel 8, a Puerto Rico and Virgin Islands-based approach to economic development and the global marketplace, one small business at a time. Call 866-396-8278 for more information or a look at us on as seen on channel8.com for I Trade Earth.